Yes. It's Claude here, and today I was going to talk about, first of all, what really got me into the fire word of sauce, and that's First Blood. That's the first sauce I really fell in love with. And, well, I realized that I have a lot to show you about First Blood. So, anyway, it came out in 2012. The first limited edition was the First Blood Ellie. And of course, this is what now? Number 8 of 13. So there's 13 of those around. And that was the first limited edition of the First Blood. Then he had a second edition, limited edition, and that's the First Blood limited edition white, because of the first layer of resin in white underneath the red. That one is number 9 of 13. Okay, so that was the second LE done with the First Blood. I also have the number 1, okay, of that run. And this one has a lot of history behind it. I actually fought for it with a Swedish guy that lives in Norway, and when I realized he was a new collector, I didn't let him have it. Then a few years later, he bought a house, needed the money, and he sold it back to me. So I finally ended up with the number 1 I was chasing back then. And that one is also very special. You know why? There's a crack in the resin. Okay, and it's a woozy. I've never seen that before. No, hey, I got loads and loads of them. I got a full wall, and it's the only one I ever saw showing a crack in the resin. So it is special. All right. Then Dan Norton was involved in what was called the First Blood Skull Tupper. And this is what it looks like. Okay? This is a skull tupper. It's an actual skull. Okay? And of course it's tagged, it's numbered. See, you can see, well, no. Let me take it off. Okay? Now, as you see, it's pretty tight. There's hardly any loose on here. Okay? Single, just the 2 normal coats. Well, yeah. And that one, crazy, Okay, I hope you can see this. See that? Merle signed it right at the bottom of it. It's a challenge to go sign in there. So anyway, and it's number 8. So yep, yeah. Oh, yeah, you'll see it like this. Focus. Up, light. Yes, now you see it. 8. Okay. And of course, it's Dan Norton, 2012. Boom. So this is a skull tupper, and that one is yeah, number 8 again. Okay, so that's number 8, and of course that's number 8 skull tupper. Now, just to prove that every single one made by Dan was unique. See? This one has some loose because it's a little bigger, and you can see that Merle had already set a bit more wax on it for it to be a little tighter. Okay? Now, one thing I forgot to mention. Almost all of them had black horns, except for 2 of them that had red, and this is one of them. So, and of course, see, yeah, that's a skull tupper, so it's actually a skull. Then, okay, that one was number 5. I bought this one back from Steve Chambers. Years and years and years and years ago. So, and also there was the Devil Topper, First Blood Devil Topper. And see, again, it's pretty tight over it, okay? With just the plain resins. And that's number 5 of 6. That's it. Those were much more expensive. See, the Skull Topper was, man, it was cheap. Was it 69? Anyway, and this guy was $199. Well, of course, with the bottle. And the reason for that was the color. The clay underneath is almost white, so you need to put so many coats of color that it's cost. It's not, it costs a lot because there's many coats and they have to be, cooked every time. So it takes so much time and so much material. It had to be much more expensive. So, and this one, yeah, number 5 or 6. No. Also, there were these two. See, First Blood. Instead of making a reverse label, like Merle did for many other runs, what he did was change the background, and he put that number 3 evil bastard in the peppers. Okay, picture. I have that saved on the computer, of course, and there's 2 of them. Now you can see that there's a whole bunch of resin on there. And see, that's a 101 signed in silver, and that's a 101 signed in gold. But the fact is, see, let's take the large tupper that I just showed you, the number 5 I bought back from Seeds. See, it doesn't fit over. Okay? Merle had put resin on it for a skull he had to make it fit tight. And this one doesn't fit over. So the one that Merle had was even larger than this one. Again, no 2 are exactly alike, okay? And even if I try it on the other one, okay, still doesn't go. So, okay, topper. Yep, you go down there. Boom. No, those were sold like late 2012 and early 2013. Of course, by the end of 2013, they had run out of peppers, they had run out of sauce. I bought the last bottles in January of 2014. Then in April, woo, the new sauces came. Now they were made by Endorphin Farms, who could actually make much larger batches than Merlin could. So, and of course, he did, when he first released, the new sauces, he did an LE of all the 6 different sauces, yeah. So anyway, First Blood, okay, number 5 of 24, signed off, of course, by Diana and Merle. And, watch out, see? Number 7 of 24. The thing is, that's what we call variations. Within a run of bottles, sometimes, Merle, let's put another color, just to make it a little more special. So, of course, I had a couple of runs, that's why I ended up with variations like that. And of course, when you did buy a full set of the LEs, you got a reverse label. So that's number 2 out of 3, First Blood, reverse label from the 2014 release. Okay, 2015, Albuquerque. So Merle did come back with, again, the reverse resins. Okay, So the white that was on top and the red under are now switched with the Albuquerque LE. And of course, boop, that is, it doesn't really, can you, yeah, you can see the reflections here. That's the foil label, okay? Yep. It's signed by Bill. Whoa! So, man, that's the full First Blood lineup. And I said, that you need to know your stuff, okay? I showed you some skull toppers, okay? These are skull toppers. They were actually reserves made by Dan Norton to go along with the First Blood bottle, okay? But there were also, whoop, hey, what's this? Ah, that's a shot glass. It's not a bottle topper. It was never meant to go on a bottle. It does go if you put it on, but it was never meant to go on a bottle, okay? Dan did sign them, but never numbered them because they were just shot glasses, okay? So, shot glass, again, shot glass, just variations in color, no number, no nothing, and shot glass, again, no number, no nothing. That's not a devil topper. That's not a skull topper. It's just a shot glass. And as I always say, you need to know your stuff. When Zach's collection came up on eBay, some people got confused with bottle toppers and shot glasses. Okay? Bottle toppers, like I said, I think it was $89, okay? Bottle and topper. The devil topper was $1.99, bottle and topper. The shot glasses were 3 for $49. And I have a little story about this. When I got those, because I ordered them on the day that I tried the First Blood, I got my 8th order in, okay, ordering more sauce, and the shot glasses had just been brought up for sale. So I ordered that, and as soon as I got them, I started, letting people know on the Hellfire page and the collector page, hey, you guys should get, the shot glasses from Dan. Hey, only $49, and they're beautiful, and the logo and everything. And that actually wrote back to me and said, "Shut up, Claude. I don't like doing those." So I stopped doing publicity, but yeah, a lot of people got those. So, and they were 3 for $49. So when I say, there's a big difference between a skull topper and a shot glass, and those shot glasses were sold separately from Zach's collection. One went for $111.50. The next one, $167.50. And finally, the third one for $179, while all three were $49 originally. Knowing your stuff is so important, guys. Look it up before you throw the money at it. Make sure it's worth what you're willing to pay, okay? So, anyway, that's it. And, I'll have a little more history to share with you. I'll be back. And until then, well, of course, spice up your life. Where's the button now? Boop.